Ernest the engine car and Stevie the steam train were looking very contented. They'd been pulling all day, and the overweight controller had been watching and liked what he'd seen.
Excuse me,
Gail butted in, as women always do.
Why is it that all the engines are men and all the carriages are women?
What are you talking about? Asked Ernest.
Everyone here that can pull things or get things done is a man. There's Ernest the engine car, Stevie the steam train, the overweight controller, even the narrator,
complained Gail. What's a narrator? Asked Stevie. I'm not sure, said Ernest, but everything's just as it should be. Women at the back.
It's yet another example of sexist British children's literature,
sulked Gail.
Wind in the Willows, Peter Pan, Lord of the Rings, the list goes on.
The bitch goes on, thought Ernest. Get a cow, your account of British literature's flawed, said Stevie, who always stuttered badly at inappropriate moments. Alice in Wonderland was written by a man, he pointed out.
And he was off his tits on drugs,
rebutted Gail. Tits, thought Ernest.
And another thing, why can't something miserable be named after men? If we can have Cyclone Tracy, then we should have Cancer Tim,
ranted Gail, now clearly turning into some sort of hairy-pitted lesbian.
Oh, great! Now the narrator's taking sides,
diked Gail. What's a narrator? Asked Stevie. I'm not sure, said Ernest, but I think that he's even more powerful than the overweight controller. I bet if he said, and with that the whiny leso bitch shunted off back to whiny leso town where she belonged, the whiny leso bitch would shunt off back to whiny leso town where she belongs. And with that, the whiny leso bitch shunted off back to whiny leso town where clearly she belonged. And the male engines laughed and wished they had arms so they could drink beer and turn on a telly to watch football and masturbate.